All right, folks. Thanks for checking out the video. I want to talk today about Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell suffering an apparent medical episode again during a press conference today in Kentucky. Okay, so from InfoWars here, it says Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell appeared to suffer a medical emergency during a press conference Wednesday, which would be August 30th, prompting concerns over the 81-year-old statesman's health. McConnell abruptly stopped talking during a press event in Covington, Kentucky, after he asked a reporter to repeat a question, which coincidentally had to do with the senator running for re-election. So here's a video of that question and Mitch McConnell's apparent medical episode.
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator. Benny.
okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
Okay. All right. So obviously something's wrong with Mitch McConnell. I don't believe they've ever come out and said, his staff or medical personnel have come out and said specifically what is going on with him. But this is the second time in the last month that this sort of thing has happened. Okay, and you see he has somebody there with him, an aide or a staffer or somebody there to help him, and nobody around him, really appears shocked or surprised that this is happening. It's more, oh, okay, this is happening again. We know what to do. The guy's 81 years old. Clearly, at some point, we're all going to physically and in some cases mentally decline as we age. I mean, the guy's geriatric. Okay. Now it says here that interestingly enough, that the question he was asked preceding this event was about him running for re-election. Okay, which obviously he shouldn't do, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did run for re-election. I mean, we have a guy that's one step above a vegetable serving as a senator from Pennsylvania, John Fetterman. Okay. Now, of course, there are political implications here. If he steps down, then I believe in Kentucky, the state party has to submit 3 names to the governor, and then the governor then has to pick one of those people to serve out the rest of the term. I think what could possibly happen is I don't see that happening. Okay, I think as long as Mitch McConnell is able to, unless he's just completely incapacitated, that he'll serve out the remainder of his term, which runs through 2026. So he still has 3 more years to go on his term. I think what could possibly happen is he will possibly step down as minority leader and still continue to serve as a senator. That's a strong likelihood. But again, this just goes to show you, Joe Biden's old, out of it. Mitch McConnell is old. He's out of it. Okay, there's so many others. There's, Nancy Pelosi, all these people, Dianne Feinstein. They're just so far past their mental prime. And these are critical, so-called leaders in our country. And people talk about term limits. They talk about age limits and things of that nature. Now, not everybody who's 81 years old is like this. I've seen people who are 81 years old who are seemingly still mentally and physically sharp. But ultimately it's up to the voters. I mean, what are the people of Kentucky thinking reelecting this guy? Or the voters of California, or you name the state where there's these geriatric, clearly out of it politicians, or in the case of John Fetterman, he's not old, he's just a stroke survivor who's showing severe effects from that. Okay, what's wrong with the people of Pennsylvania? So I thought this was interesting here. I mean, we'll certainly see how this plays out. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think we could see him step down as leader and still serve out the remainder of his term. So let me know what you all think. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.